I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Oh, man. Said I was ready and then I wasn't. That's fine. I fixed it.
I was suffering. I thought that was y'all thing. I didn't know.
I know, like plans
this
is
is
in your
the
head.
way that you wanted it.
What a way to start off this show. Welcome to another episode of First Date. My name is Lauren Compton. My guest today is a comedian, a writer, an actor. You can check out.
Take your time. There's no reason.
I know.
There's no reason to worry.
It's like a leaf
You fix
hat.
that first.
You can check out his website. Did I shave my armpits today? What a way to start. You can check out his website, LangstonKerman.com.
You nailed it.
To check out his stand-up dates. This is wild. What's up, you guys? What's up?
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey.
Okay, I
we
fixed
clapped.
it.
I didn't know we clapped. That's so cool.
How's it going?
I'm chilling. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I was late to arrive here, and I apologize. I had the wrong address.
It's okay.
I didn't know where to go.
Bro.
No, it's really fucking with you a little bit.
It kind of is.
There's gonna be a sweet spot. You're gonna rotate it like another
But you know what's
15
wild is
degrees.
this has never bothered me. Okay.
Okay,
Whatever.
we did it.
I guess I'm fine. It's still touching my shoulder, but I don't care. It can touch me.
So brave.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm working
it's
on
really
it.
brave of you to suffer through that.
So, I see a wedding ring on your finger. You're married.
I am married. Yeah.
When did you get married?
I got married in 2019. I've been married 6 years. I do math pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's going well? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
I think so. I think it's going pretty well. I'm a fan.
It's going better than I'm doing right here so far on this show.
Listen, if every episode is like this, you're doing great.
It's not.
Okay. Then not your best work, but that's okay. There's still time to fix this. We've got a whole podcast to do.
It can only go up from here.
It can only go up. Yeah.
So, how did you meet your wife?
I met my wife through a mutual friend who I went to college with, and she did Teach for America with.
Okay.
And then that friend was living in Chicago, where I'm from. I was visiting that friend. My wife was similarly visiting that friend. We hit it off for a weekend, and then went back to our respective places. She was in Baltimore, I was in New York, and then I tricked her into doing a long distance relationship for 2 years.
Wow.
That's right. Pretty fucking cool. And then
But how did you trick her?
persistence and begging and sort of like constant.
You
hey,
kept it going.
I kept it going.
Okay.
Real hard for 2 years. And
Okay.
then at some point it became, hey, what are we doing? And
She said that.
I think we both felt that after 2 years of riding the bus.
That's a long time.
To go get some pussy, it's a bummer. You know what I mean? You start reflecting, you go, this is a 3-hour ride for pussy. This doesn't feel right to me.
Right.
And obviously a beautiful person attached to that pussy, but pussy at some point was the primary focus.
Of course.
It's how it always works. And so we decided that New York wasn't the best option for her where I was. And so LA was the next best option. So we moved to LA together.
Wow. So y'all
Yeah.
just went straight to the west side.
Yeah.
Is that where you guys are now?
Yeah.
And you like it?
Yeah, I've been there 8 years now. I have 2 children. I'm raising youths all on our own. We're doing it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
And
you have a kid.
I do.
How old?
He's 9 months old on Monday.
Whoa, still wet. That's
He's-
cool. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. How old are your kids?
I have a 17-month-old and I have a 4-year-old.
How many months do you go before you start saying they're a year and some change?
I wouldn't have said that to an adult that isn't still in months.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the language. So I'm talking to you like somebody that knows that language. I talk to a grown-up who has like reasonable things going on in their life.
Yeah.
And I go, a year and a half.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
But how long do you think is too? When do you think that people should cut that out and start saying like Like, do you think you can go 24 months?
I don't think you should. I think that's nasty behavior. I think we all know what 2 years is. We all, you know what I mean? Like, part of what months is that they are changing so often at such like a massive scale that months matter.
Right.
Like, it really makes a difference in like the size and frame of this person.
Yeah.
But after a while, a 2-year-old is a 2-year-old. We all know what the fuck that looks like. We all know how to engage with it. You say hi, you move on with your life. You know what I mean? You pretend they're stronger than they are. It's basic behavior.
It would be crazy if we were like, I'm 172 months old.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And that's cool that you know your math, but please don't say it to me.
I don't know if that's how many months old I am. I was hoping no one would fact check me. I don't know what 38 times 12 is.
I don't either.
But it sounds like a lot.
We're the same many months old, though.
But that's
exciting.
that would be crazy.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
If I was better at math, I would do more than just this podcast in my life.
You see, I'm not helping you. I'm not jumping to your aid.
Here we go. They're Googling it for me. 456 months old.
That sucks.
Oh my, I feel like a vampire.
That's a sucky thing to say out loud. Don't say that.
I won't ever again. But that's what I mean. Like, that would just be like, how many months is too many months to start saying they're this many months?
Yeah, I don't think we should do months for very long.
Yeah, it's already like, I think once he gets to be like a year, I might go to like, you know what? I don't know if I'll go past 12. Anyways, we can move past this month.
So are you just going to say a year from then?
Like a year and a month. Or a year and 3 months.
Oh, you're being weird.
Is that weird?
You're still doing it. Just commit to an age.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like if you're gonna bail on it, which I
Yeah.
respect. I respect that you're bailing on it. You got to just be like a year and a half, and you stretch it.
So I can't say like a year and 3 months.
I think you might as well just do months then.
Okay.
I think we all know the basics of that math. I'm a principled man. I stand on a firm belief that you either say a year or you say months, but not in between.
So let's go back to you.
Yeah.
So your relationship, so you had a 2-year long distance relationship and then you moved to LA and then you guys got married shortly thereafter?
2 years later, we got married.
So you were dating for 4 years?
We were dating for 4 years and we've been married for 6.
How did you propose?
Oh, good question. I had a Comedy Central half hour coming out. And I am not the type of person that would want a premiere party for anything. It's not very fun for me. I don't like people staring at me when I'm not in charge and in control of the moment. It's very uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah. I if I'm doing stand up, it's beautiful. I picked this, but otherwise, hey, don't look at me, motherfucker. Focus on your shit. But I told my wife that I did in fact want a premiere party, that I wanted to like have like a low key friends come over, we'll watch together. What I actually did was contact Comedy Central and get the like first intro minute of my special and then had my friend edit in a proposal video inside of that. So the half hour starts to play. This dum-dum thinks we're about to watch it with our pals. And then it cuts to me being like, hey, will you marry me? And then in the other room, a bunch of her friends who don't live in LA were like hiding in wait.
Oh,
and then I got down on one knee. She said yes. They all popped out. And bang, bang.
Was she crying?
Yeah.
Oh my
like
God,
an idiot. like so tricked she didn't even have a cute cry set up for herself. You know what I mean? Like
man.
a real just disgusting. It was perfect. I'm very proud of it.
Oh, I love that you made something that was about yourself all about her.
Yeah.
That's really,
and
really
I'll never
cool.
do that again.
Yeah, only do that once.
That you get it once. And then the rest of this is going to be about me for
Forever.
maybe always.
Forever. Yeah, it was like her little break.
Yeah. I did
Her
it so that
15
I could tell
seconds of
this
fame.
story on a podcast someday.
So then it comes back to you.
Yeah. I'm a deeply vain person. I had no plans on keeping this just for us.
Have you always had monogamous relationships? Like, have you been in a lot of them?
I would probably say I'm closer to a serial monogamous. Yeah, that one. I am serially that much more than I am like just fucking around
Yeah.
as person.
Have you had a lot of long-term relationships?
A lot. I never know what a lot is for everybody.
More than, I guess at our age, have you had more than 5?
I would say I've had like 4.
Yeah.
4 or 5 probably.
Yeah.
I'd say yeah. That sounds correct to me. I think I, for a long time, envisioned myself as a married person even before I was like truly moving like that. Like I'd still fuck around, but I was still like, if I find the one, I'll stop this behavior immediately.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't. Were you like that? Were you like
so serial? Starting something new is almost always stressful. Before I launched my podcast, there were so many things to consider. From the setup and filming schedule to the branding and merch, it was all so overwhelming. That's why I turned to Shopify to bring it to life. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands like us here at YMH. They're home to hundreds of ready-to-use templates for building an online store tailored to your brand and a plethora of AI tools to streamline content creation. Shopify possesses world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/date. Go to shopify.com/date. Shopify.com/date.
very serially?
So serial.
Yeah.
Even dating. I would start dating someone and I couldn't date. It was so hard for me to date more than one person at one time. If I liked you.
It got me in trouble a lot because I feel like I use the same language with everybody in some ways. Like I use intimate language in a way that I think creates an impression with people who I wasn't even attempting to be as serious with, that like, oh, we're connecting, we're bonding. I'm like talking to you in a way that makes you feel like maybe we are supposed to be together. And I don't even know if I feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird burden to bear, I think.
Yeah.
Where you're like creating serial monogamy, even when it wasn't your plan.
I feel like when you are dating someone and you start to click and bond, you would want to continue seeing if that person works for you.
Yeah.
So if I had a free lunch or if I wanted to like go to dinner with someone, I'd want to go with the person that I was clicking with.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, can this like, because I'd rather find out sooner than later if that's not going to work.
Yeah. You'd hate to find yourself down the line being like, whoa, all of the things that I've invested in are completely faulty.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is hard for me to sit down with a person and not want to feel like I've made this valuable
Right.
in our time. And that I think is not always the plan with dating.
Yeah.
I think you actually have to be like, nah, I don't need to make this feel as good as it could feel.
Ew.
You know what I mean? Like you kind of have to be a little like,
That is so hard.
let's make this medium.
Yeah.
Rather than like a hot experience so
Right.
that we can keep this distance and maintain our positions with each other.
Yeah. I also never wanted to get myself in a debacle of really, really, really liking 2 people.
Whoa.
Because then I would have to make the hard decision of picking one.
Sure.
And I am not good at that.
It's a tough phone call.
So I would know off the first date if I was going to like go out with you more or not.
Whoa. So you were first date and then never again
I would
often
send
with
a
people.
text. I would send a text after the first date if I knew. If I was like, really don't think this is going to go anywhere, but I still liked you, like as a friend, I would send a really nice text.
We're not friends.
I know. And
We went out once. Bitch, I don't know you. Let's cut out this friend shit. I fully respect the text message. I think that's fantastic.
Look, it was
Good
that or
on
ghosting.
you. Sure. And I've been ghosted, and that one hurts.
what would you prefer?
Way
Getting
more.
the friend text or get ghosted?
I don't like friend would make me rage in my apartment. I think friend would make me take a shower at a weird temperature.
Right.
But I would say that ghosting similarly is deeply painful and never resolves itself. At least friend, I go, oh, I know what this is. And while I am angry, I can move on with my life.
Right.
Ghosting is like I'm still wandering the streets, staring up at buildings, hoping you'll be looking down and we can resolve this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone back to an ex?
Yes. I had an ex that I had a lot of on and off again sort of behavior with when I was living in Boston. I lived in Boston for 3 years, and we were on and off for like a year and a half there, and that's a bummer.
That's hard too.
You know it's not gonna work. We knew the whole time that this was like built on fucking tissue paper, and there would we could
So what do
not.
you think it is that keeps you going with someone like that?
My now, in retrospect, I can sort of look at this with hindsight and say it was sadness.
Really?
Yeah, I think I was just like alone in a city.
You didn't have anyone else.
I had other people like companions, but I didn't feel grounded enough in my own like life. I was living in Boston. I moved there for grad school to get a master's in poetry, and then parlayed that, took that sweet deal that I set up for myself and parlayed that into a teaching job at a local high school. Neither of which were my dream at this point because I wanted to be doing stand-up comedy full time. And so I am being abused by children during the day and struggling to piece it together at night in a city that I don't like. And so a lady that consistently cares about me felt like safety, regardless of the fact that like we did not get along at all.
So, hold on. So you were getting a master's in poetry.
Yeah.
What were you going to do with that degree?
Thank you for asking. My plan was to write poetry well enough that I would then get a professor job at a college, and then I would publish books and teach children or young adults how to write their own poems. Was it going to make me a lot of money? It was not. But I thought that was the type of investment I was ready to make as a hard future for myself.
Well, I think it's great that you could realize.
I like how you're speaking to me like an idiot.
I know.
Well, I think that's special.
No, hold on. I think it's great that you know that wasn't going to make you a lot of money, because when I went to college,
Yeah.
I also studied poetry.
Whoa.
And I self-published a book of poetry, and I thought I was going to make $1 million.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You thought you were going to be Jewel.
I thought I was going to be Shakespeare.
Oh, you thought this was like...
Bro, I went to Shakespearean literature. I went to English literature. I thought I was like the next coffee table book.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I self-published 500 copies of this book that I wrote, which, by the way, I found the books. So if any of y'all wanted to buy one for $10.
I was going to say, it's certainly not on the shelf.
It should be on the shelf. I found the copies. I'm moving, and I found all the copies of my book. So anyway, I self-published 500 copies of the book.
That's so cool.
I sold one
No.
to a skateboarder who felt bad for me on the Venice boardwalk.
Oh, no.
So I have 499
You were selling them in
copies left.
Venice?
Yeah.
My
on the
God.
boardwalk with them in front of me, and I thought I was going to sell out. That's
Muscle
why I
men
bought...
don't want your poems?
Nobody wanted my poem. This sad little skater boy didn't even want my poem.
Oh, that's so sad. Or are you charging for your book?
$13.
$13.
Because it cost me like $10 a book to make, so I was like, I'll make $3.
Yeah, that's not even a good price point. That sucks. Because for it to be 10, that means you really invested in the quality of this book. This isn't like a chap book. This is a legit.
It was a book. It was
Wow.
a book, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You survived what should have been an insurmountable choice.
Yes.
Like
And-
you really you put in a lot of money, you failed, and that happens. And then look at you now, thriving. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I love that we both had this like poetry bond here.
We're not losers the way that we plan to be.
Yeah, it's nice to know that someone else out there in the world today
Ain't that cool?
was into poetry.
We survived, baby.
We did it. So you knew that this ex of yours was not the one, but you kept going back and forth. How did you know that your wife now was the one?
Oh, that's I think so often partnership sort of gets landed on this like you are like my other half. You are this person that sort of like that completes you complete my sentences. You know me so well. And I think what I've found more with my wife is that like she is a partner in the truest sense of like we are often in disagreement, but we are figuring out ways to negotiate in the healthiest way to find ourselves fully activated with each other. And so like it isn't always a person that completes my sentences. In fact, we argue most often about her choosing the end of a sentence that I wasn't about to choose. I wasn't even about to say that. Shut up. I had a whole other plan, and here she come being like, I know what you're going to say. And it's like, I wasn't. That's not it. But she really is just a beautiful person and a person that activates me in my truest sense and forgives all of the parts of that activation that other people probably would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why are you behaving this way?
Is there anything she does that just gets on your nerves?
That one, the one I mentioned before is pretty big for me.
Yeah.
She led me to believe she's a cleaner person than I've come to find. She's not a dirty person. I want to be clear that she is a junky person. Our home is not like covered in crumbs, but she is like clothes everywhere.
She's a female.
Yeah, and I don't care for that. I'm a big fan of your work, the female group in general. I like what's happening there.
Yeah.
Y'all got to clean up.
I know.
It's not okay.
Well.
And if you're not going to clean up, show me. Show me when I meet you that you're a dirty bird.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No way.
That's not fair.
Why would we show that?
I showed you. I watched anime in front of you. You know what I mean?
Did she do your laundry?
No.
What?
That's private.
She still to this day doesn't do your laundry?
No. Don't even touch it. Stay out of that.
You're kidding.
Get out of here.
Okay, then maybe she should hang up her clothes.
She's got to hang up her. We all got responsibilities in the house. My children, someday they'll have chores. And how am I going to discipline them? How am I going to make sure they do their chores when their mother doesn't do hers?
Wow.
That's right. I'm brave.
So what do you do? Do you do a lot of housework? I'm intrigued.
I am responsible for most of the cleaning in the house, but I don't cook. And I draw a hard line on that. I'm not interested in it.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I'll occasionally do a little bit of prep work if you got like a meal. You know what I mean? If we order something and like it needs some cutting, I got you. But beyond that, I'm not cooking shit. So my exchange, my offering was that I'll make sure the dishes are taken care of.
Wow, that is so kind.
I'm a generous person.
That is pretty generous.
Are you doing all the housework in your home? God damn.
But I don't really work.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, does this count? Does this count?
That's not for me to decide. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here too. I feel like this is like my fun time. Like I have a really good time doing this. So I don't really consider it work.
Yeah.
And I don't really do much.
Okay.
Outside of this. So my husband does all the work.
I got you.
So I don't expect him to do anything at home because I'm at home all day.
That's fair.
So I do the home stuff and then he does all the stuff outside.
I like that it's coming from a very reasoned perspective on your end. I think sometimes that dynamic, people go like, well, he's making you. You're like, no, this is...
No, it's like the only thing I can do. Otherwise, I feel inadequate.
Okay.
Like I have to do something.
Don't say inadequate. That's a bummer. But yeah.
Well, did you change diapers?
Yeah.
Man.
What a psychopath. Your husband doesn't change diapers?
He won't change a poopy diaper.
Really? Holy shit.
He'll throw up if he sees poop.
I didn't even know that was an option. I thought that ended with like my papa.
No, whenever he comes in, if I need his assistance changing a poopy diaper, he will put his shirt all the way over his head. He'll take his collar and put his head all the way in, and he will grab the kid's legs and he'll hold the legs like this, and he won't look and he won't smell anything, and he'll just hold his legs.
Holy
and
fuck.
then he cannot see poop, or he will actually gag.
Now, okay, I have questions. Because the man wipes. So
I know.
What is the hang up? Is it poop in general? Is he like
Do you
dog
think
poop?
Maybe he's faking it.
I think and
Have I
wanna,
been tricked?
I want to be careful with the words I use, but I've learned about gaslighting pretty recently.
He's tricking me.
I think he's fucking with you pretty hard because I know men send each other pictures of their poops to laugh.
Oh my gosh.
This man ain't. He's not that fearful of baby. Also, baby poop isn't even real poop yet. It's like mostly mush until they start eating real foods. This isn't even the terror that we expect it to be.
Man, I've been tricked.
You've been tricked. Now wait till your son starts like really taking down like steaks and shit. That's a poop. That's when you do got to put a shirt over your face. And yeah, you want them out of the diapers pretty fast once it's a human turd inside of that one. Yeah. It's a great first date, I'd say.
Yeah, I would too. How old are your children?
4. And then I'm gonna say 1.5. I think I said 17 months before.
But you have a 4-year-old too.
I have a 4-year-old. Yeah.
Do you have girls or boys or both?
I have a girl, and then I had a boy.
Wow, you have the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Well, I would say girls are just objectively better, but I got the best that boys can offer.
Was the girl easier?
Girls are easier. Yeah.
Wow.
And everybody I talk to seems to feel the same way, so I'm now standing on it pretty firm.
I think girls advance faster.
They advance faster. They're not as eager to crush their skulls. They are just sweeter to you in a way that boys are sometimes, a little harder.
I thought my son was gonna like be cuddly and cute.
Yeah.
And, like all he wants to do is smash things.
Yeah.
And I build up little things for him to play with, and then he just comes over and just goes, just knocks it all over, and I'm like,
what's wrong with you, man?
yeah, he doesn't want to cuddle, doesn't want to lay down. If I lay him down, he screams bloody murder. I'm like, okay,
no.
we don't want to cuddle.
Yeah. My son is a cuddler, but then he's also the smash things person. And that
well, maybe by a 1.5 years, mine will be like that too.
Yeah, maybe he'll find a little sweetness on the back end.
Somewhere deep inside
he's storing
his soul.
up those the sweet inside of him.
I hope so.
It'll all come out all at once. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I very much think that girls just are more like even sleep. My daughter just slept from 3 months in. She was doing like 12 hours a night. It was beautiful. And the boy still don't sleep. He's still just awake more often than he should be. And that's the fuck is wrong with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big fan. I love him so much, but like fix it. I'd like it fixed.
How far into your relationship until you said I love you?
I think probably like 6-7 months.
Okay.
I
But
think
this was long distance too, right?
This was long distance, so I think we found it relatively early. I think that's early. I don't think that's like a crazy amount of time. Maybe
I think for long distance, that's a good amount of time.
Yeah, we were like, no, this is something. So let's be committed to something, not just. We did that. Do you remember that the New York Times used to have that game or that partner game where like it's like 16 questions to make you fall in love. And it was like a actual like thing where you sit down with your person and you ask each other these questions back and forth. And in theory, by the end of it, you should either be deeply in love with this person or want to part ways. And we did it and did feel like we were in love afterwards. Yeah, it makes me feel like an idiot that I fell for a trick, but yeah.
Well, she made you fall for her trick of not doing laundry or picking up her clothes.
Yeah, no, she never.
So that's fair.
She's never gonna clean up, and I'm okay with it. But I wish it would change.
How how long into dating until you introduced her to your parents?
I don't value that too much.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember how long it was, but I'm not the type of person that would have needed her to go home
And like meet them
and get my mother's approval to make that happen. I think that meant more to her.
Oh,
She
okay.
has a mom and an aunt that, like, if they didn't like me, it would have been like truly damaging to our relationship.
So when did you get to meet them?
I met them like probably like 4 or 5 months in, something like that. Yeah, and they were very sweet, and I like went to her mom's house, and they have like matching houses a block away from each other. So the aunt was there, and I had to like do a formal intake interview with these 2 women, and they were very nice to me, and we ate cake. It was a nice time. It was very sweet.
That is cute.
How long were you and your husband dating before you got married?
Like 2 years.
Okay. We're similar.
Yeah.
We were double that. Okay. Yeah. You guys did it on the quicker end, I would say.
But we were here and we were living together. And so if it would have been long distance, we probably would have done the same thing. Like 2 years long distance, 2 years living together.
Yeah. I think
So-
2 years living together feels very like
Established.
I know what this is.
Yeah.
I've been in it. I've had a year to accept it, and I've had a year to change my mind on it. I'm ready to take whatever the next step is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel nervous moving in with someone?
This is the only woman I've ever lived with.
Oh, really?
Well, that's not true. I've had a lot of female roommates, but I have not ever lived with a partner before my wife.
Smart.
Yeah, I had a lot of playing house with people. where
Right.
We were, I'd be at your house for 2-3 days at a time, but I wasn't ever changing my address for anybody. That seems crazy.
I would move in with people pretty quick.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it always got me in trouble.
Damn. What do you think was always the key like sign that trouble was coming in that setup? Like, is there a trend that we can follow as we trace that behavior?
I like things to be kind of like routine oriented.
Okay.
And so I like to I like to wake up in the morning. I like to go work out. I like to go grocery shopping. I like to do my thing.
Yeah.
And I would find that when I would move in with people, my routine would get sidelined. And so it would stop being like things that I want to do because I would be having to cater to somebody else. And that always just like started to weigh me down. And then I'm like, And then I would have to like break up with them and move out.
Whoa.
And breaking up and moving out.
The lease seems harder.
Oh, I would leave them with the lease.
Oh. Okay,
Bye.
you're not a hero in this story.
No, I'm not trying to get a gold star. No, I'm just trying to get the fuck out.
You're mad at them and you're punishing
yeah, if
them
I don't
at
like
the
you
same
anymore, I'm
time.
like, sorry, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Wait, so you and your husband, I assume, then match routines. That's how you found peace? Is that this person?
Yeah. Well, he would just let me do my thing. He would wake up and have to go to work and do his thing. And so I would just have the freedom to do whatever I wanted to do.
So that's really what this was you just were like, I don't need anybody creating checks and balances over here. I
got to do my thing.
Yeah.
I got to come home every night. I would cook and then he'd come home and we'd eat and we'd have fun. And
Yeah.
so it was easy.
That's dope.
It was really easy.
I do think that in some ways is what long distance empowered in our relationship was like, it was really sweet almost in that like I knew I had a set time where I could speak to you and where you weren't at work and I wasn't running off to a club somewhere, and we would talk and we would have like these really important, healthy, cool conversations. But then I get to go fuck around, not cheat, but just fuck around out doing whatever it is I want to do as a young person in New York City. And so, it made me feel like I had like freedom without losing my youth almost as I like partner up with somebody.
What did you guys do for dates whenever you would travel long distance? So you had this long distance.
Yeah.
What would y'all do when y'all would meet up?
I mean, she lived in like a cool part of Baltimore that had like a lot going on. So we were hitting museums and like trying weird restaurants. Pokemon Go was out at the time.
Oh,
so,
fun.
You know, we were chasing that Snorlax. We're out in the streets doing weird stuff like that. And then New York, you know, it's New York. There's always a party going on. There was always sort of a way. And also I lived in a shitty apartment where the stairs were literally like sideways. Like at certain points they were just like caving in, and the room was set up in a way, or the apartment was set up in a way where it was me and another lady who lived together, and we shared a kitchen but had two separate rooms on the other side. That her room should have been a living room, but she chose it as a bedroom. And so I got the bedroom, and then the bathroom was in the hallway of this brownstone. And so you would have to leave your apartment in order to go use the bathroom.
Whoa.
So I can't ask a lady to like just chill here for the weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We had to keep busy.
Wow.
Yeah. It
That's
was a
cool.
nightmare. Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
We survived, you know? That's what that poetry degree does.
Yeah, right?
It puts you in a place where you reason with pooping outside of your apartment. And then eventually you walk it back and you go, no, I deserve better than that. I can be better than what this is.
Yeah. So LA's working out better.
LA's working out better. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're chilling.
So having a poetic background, would you consider yourself romantic?
I think I am romantic in my sensibilities. I don't think I'm romantic in my actions always. I don't think that like I am like I'm buying flowers often, or like you know, setting up weird massages you didn't expect. I think I am more romantic in time, and sort of like the reminder of how I feel about you. I think I do a good job of reminding my wife that like you are the shit in my person, but I don't think I'm like hitting her with big surprises and shit.
I mean, you already did that when you proposed.
I gave her one.
You know?
Yeah.
That was a big one.
The fact that the idea that I should have to plan another one is unreasonable to me.
Yeah.
I think I did all the planning I should ever have to do. From now on, it's on you, sister.
What did your wedding look like?
It was dope. We I shouldn't say this on camera. We bought a fuck ton of Molly. This is 2019. Fentanyl wasn't as terrifying a threat as it is now, but we bought literally like an insane amount of Molly. And we're disseminating it throughout the wedding to people who we knew hearts wouldn't explode from the drug. And so everybody was just on Molly, and everybody was really having a great time. And to this day, my wife's mom, she has a friend who regularly goes, man, that was a good wedding. Everybody was just so nice. They were just so cool, man. Everybody, damn, I met so many cool people. And it wasn't until very recently that he found out that everybody was on drugs. It's because everybody was super high. Allegedly. Yeah.
Where did you guys get married?
We got married in LA. We got married at this really cool venue that had like, it looked like a piece of shit on the outside, but on the inside, it's like this beautiful indoor, outdoor sort of like mixed space. And it's like all wood and like old and like lit by candlelight and
How
shit.
How pretty.
Yeah, it was really nice, and has a tree built on the inside. It's really crazy.
That sounds really pretty.
But it was nice. Yeah, it was a sweet wedding. 125 people max.
That's a lot of people.
That's not bad. Yeah. How big was your wedding?
We are planning our wedding. We haven't had a wedding yet.
Okay. Very exciting.
We'll probably have ours sometime in January. But it's going to be like...
this upcoming January?
Yeah, like 2 months away.
Whoa. That's not how people plan weddings.
No. I hired a wedding planner.
Okay.
Yesterday.
So you have been... I was about to say, if you hired a wedding planner and this is her plan, this sucks.
Yesterday. No. She was like, at the end of our call, she
Yeah.
goes, I love a challenge. And I was like, good.
You
'Cause
really,
You got one.
you whooped your own ass right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
In
So,
2 months, you're
I don't
planning
even
a
know where we're
wedding.
going doing it. I don't know what venue. I haven't sent out a single invite and it's 2 months away.
Wow. People are going to be dressed so funny at your wedding. Do you know what I mean? They're going to have on silly outfits. That's cool. They're going to wear silly shit because they don't even know. They're going to be like,
No, we're probably going to send out invites in like a month.
She has a podcast. Maybe she wants us to wear
Yeah.
podcast type
Yeah.
clothes. I don't.
Everyone's going to get a 1 month heads up and they're going to be like, oh, wow, their wedding is next month.
Damn,
and that's how it's going to be.
That's gonna. But you know what's gonna be great about it is you're not even going to have time to get bogged down with the frills that sometimes weddings demand and aren't the fun part of the wedding.
Yeah.
Like truly the best part of our wedding was when the DJ came on and everybody hit the dance floor. There wasn't a speech that I needed. Do you know what I mean? There
Yeah.
wasn't like a formality that I wish, oh my God, I if only we had more time for that. It was just everybody partying and in a photo booth and doing drugs and being drunk together. Because it's truly one of the only times where everybody you love is willing to put that type of like commitment into it.
Yeah.
And you won't be bogged down with any of that.
None of it.
You're not even gonna have a photo booth.
I'm not even going to have a DJ.
You're gonna beatbox at your
I'm
wedding.
just going to pull out my phone and tell Alexa to play some music
Yeah.
and I'll just have someone create a playlist
Alexa
for me.
won't be ready in 2 months. Are you crazy? They gotta reboot the system. That's at least 6 months.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real shit show.
No, you're gonna have a great time.
So
I'm very
I do
excited for you.
have my wedding dress.
Oh, great.
So
That's why you're willing to do this.
I'm already good. I'm good to go. It's done. I have it. It's been altered. So I
Yeah.
know what I'm wearing.
Okay.
So as most women are like, I don't know what to wear. I know what I'm wearing.
I think you've crossed the biggest hurdle for yourself, and therefore you're like, everybody else can figure it out.
Yeah. I'm like, just show up if you're free on this day.
Yeah.
Come have some fun. We'll have great food and all you can drink. And we're just going to have like a big party.
That's so cool. And it's
And-
Austin, so you know you will have great food.
Yeah. So
That's great.
we'll just see what happens. We're going to fuck around and find out.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
How many people do you imagine?
300.
300?
Yes.
Lauren,
I know.
you're being unreasonable.
I'm going to send out an Evite. And I'm going to send it to everyone that I know.
Listen, it's 2025, soon to be 2026. Things can be done in a multitude of ways.
Am I crazy?
This isn't how they do it.
Oh, fuck.
But I'm so excited for you. I can't believe 300 people.
300 people, and they're going to find out in like a month.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
They're going to find out after this podcast is released.
Yeah. They're going to be like, oh, shit. I better get ready.
We're breaking news right now to a
Yes.
bunch of people that you're
Yeah.
inviting to your wedding.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thanks. I'll let you know how it goes.
This is great.
Yeah, it's gonna. At least it's gonna get done. You know.
I think the other part of what a wedding is that I really wish I could have figured out.
Tell me.
Is all I really wanted was just a big ass party. And like sometimes a big ass party can be made at your favorite bar or restaurant, and then you just you turn off the music for a second and go, hey y'all, this dude's gonna say some words and I'm gonna say some words and we gonna kiss and then we gonna keep the party going again.
Yeah.
Like you don't necessarily have to walk down an aisle and make it all
Yeah.
the things that you imagined it to be.
Yeah. I have a really long train on my dress.
Okay, so you do need
So
to
we
walk
do
down
need
an
to
aisle.
walk down the aisle.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take that dress off and change into something more comfortable,
Okay.
like my pajamas.
I keep trying to negotiate with you.
I know you keep trying to give me ways to make it easier, but it can't be easy. That's why I've spent
Yeah.
a fortune on a wedding planner, and I'm like, you just figure all this out and make it my dream come true, please. You have 1 month.
That's crazy.
That's okay. She does it. She said she likes a challenge.
She likes a challenge. She said that to your face.
She did. She was like, I love a challenge. And I'm like, well, if you love one, I'll keep them coming.
Yeah, she said it. Then she hung up the Zoom and she yelled at her husband. She's like, no, you changed the diaper today. Somebody else has to change him. I'm fucked.
So anyway,
that's so
where
cool.
can people find you?
Oh, that's you can find me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms, and I have a podcast. It's called My Mama Told Me. We talk about Black conspiracy theories with Black people. I'm sorry you're not invited.
Damn it!
And,
but my last name is Compton.
That's cool.
Okay.
I imagine the man who originally owned it. Maybe you're connected to him somehow, but it's not always good news when you trace the history.
I'll just take it back a notch. But that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's really fun, and yeah, I run it with my friend David Bory, and it's great. But
Awesome.
Otherwise, yeah, social media and shit.
Thank you for coming on my show.
Thanks for having me.
This was so fun.
I had a great time.
Thank you. And thank you guys for watching another super fun episode. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.